Hello everybody, my name is Leo, and with this video we will check out together how to build a preset with the Flamma FX 150. Also checking out the features offered by the unit itself. First of all, let me point out that this is the FX 150B, where B stands for battery. Therefore this unit is battery powered, as you can notice here from this symbol of a battery. So I can basically remove the power cable, and as you can see, the unit is still working marvelously. First of all, we need an empty preset, and we can browse the preset banks pressing together the AB or the BC. Let's press together the AB. As you can notice, with the purple square it is highlighted where I am, and with the blue boxes I can see where I'm going. So if I press A, I'm going into the 60A, which is an empty slot. Let's press A. Now I simply have to tap the screen, and here I have the signal chain. One thing to notice is that the signal chain goes from left to right for the upper row, and then from right to left for the lower row. You have to get used to this. And you can also change the position of each block in whatever way you want. So for instance, I can place the reverb before the overdrive, which is obviously a nice way to do it and very intuitive, as you can do these things just using the touch screen. And if I don't do anything, the unit goes back showing the preset name. So press it again. The first preset I would build is dedicated to a clean tone. So let's select the amp. I can switch on and off the amp pressing this button, and I can enter the amp tapping it. So let's select a bassman. Now currently in the system features I have selected the cab sync. So when I select the amp, the unit automatically selects the relevant cabinet. Let's go back. Let's switch on also the cabinet, as you can notice, bass guy. And here I have my basic tone. Give it a little bit of treble. You can use the stripes or you can use the knob here. And obviously with this knob you can control the volume. Now I want to add a reverb. Spring reverb is fine. And let's now also add an overdrive. Push the front end of the amp with the volume, reducing the gain. Now I want to activate or deactivate the overdrive using the foot switches. How can I do it? I have to press this 4 square, and then here I can associate the foot switch with what I want to activate or deactivate. In my case, the overdrive. And as you can notice, now the overdrive is switched on and off. Now you can do it with one foot switch only. That is the one of the preset selected. So in this case I'm in the preset A, and so the A foot switch is the one that activate or deactivate the block that I want to switch on or off. And now I want to save it. I can press this here. Let's call it Leo Clean. And that's all. Nice and easy. Now let's jump to the preset B, which is empty, And now I want something a little bit heavier, so for the amp I would select a plexi, switching it on. Let's switch on also the cabinet. I wanted the overdrive to be a tube screamer. Okay, and I want it associated to a foot switch. Here it is. Perfect. Now I want also a delay, a ping pong delay, which is stereo. Obviously you can also change the level of the delay, add the subdivision. As you can notice, it's now the B foot switch that activates or deactivates the overdrive. As I said, I'm in the preset B, so the foot switch that is working as a block activation or deactivation is the B1. Okay, now let's add a wah-wah, crybaby, and I want to associate it obviously to the volume pedal. So let's go to pedal here, pedal 1, I want to use it as an expression associated to the FX, that in my case is the wah-wah. And here you have to select 0 when the pedal is all the way down and 5 when it is all the way up. Okay, now I can activate the wah-wah. And as you can notice, the pedal controls the wah. So let's save it. Leo, lead. One thing I want to point out is that we have an EQ associated to each preset, but we also have a global EQ. In order to access the global EQ, we have to press the 4 squares here, System, and here in the page 1 we can activate or deactivate a global EQ, which has many frequencies that we can tweak. Once the EQ is activated, we can select the frequency we want to modify and obviously change it. Another thing to point out is that in the system menu we can also set the brightness of the screen, the input level, and also if we want the cab sync function activated, which means that when we change amp also the cabinet change, and also the spillover function. I mean, we can activate the spillover function or deactivate it. In my case I want it to be activated. So that's basically all for the today video. As you may have noticed, the unit is pretty simple and intuitive, thanks also to the touch screen. This is the version B, 150B, which allows it to be battery powered, which is even nicer. And please let me know in the comment section below if you have some other function of the unit you want to further investigate, and see you soon. Bye bye.